going on again. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Let's do this now from the sides. Breathing in towards the side of the body and pushing away. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out as your hands descend. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice how your shoulders are relaxed in this movement. You're simply using your arms to push away and connect to the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Just 2 more times. Breathing in and breathing out. And bringing our hands up towards the chest area and pushing down towards the sides. Simply pushing down towards the sides. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. You don't have to extend your arm. You simply push down as if the earth would be giving you this energy back, so that you have to push it down again. And breathing in and you're pushing it down. It's like playing with the earth energy. Pushing down, breathing in, pushing down. And coming together with your fingers, simply the fingertips together. We are going to breathe in, pressing together, just the fingertips like this. Pressing in and letting go. Pressing in and letting go. Let's breathe in, pressing in and let go. Breathe in and let go. Just 2 more times. Pressing, releasing. Pressing, releasing. That's just for the joints in your hands. We are going to push now towards one side and coming back to the same position. Pushing to the other side. Simply breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And again. We're now going to push with both hands towards the horizon and coming towards the heart. And again, pushing towards the horizon, coming towards the heart. Pushing towards the horizon, towards the heart. Simply pushing away what's not needed, inviting new energy in. And notice how you breathe in, how you breathe out. And coming to the center. Let's shake our hands, shaking the tree. Just a little bit. Elevating your heels. Most of your weight is on the front foot, where you have the toes, and below the toes. Just going to the center, but not too much towards the heel, so that you can quickly elevate the heel and you can lay it down to the floor very softly. Okay? And breathing in. Simply bringing your hands towards the sky. Bringing them down again towards the lower belly. And again, breathing in as your hands are traveling towards the sky. And releasing down towards the lower belly. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Please continue a few more times. Okay. Breathing out. Breathing in again. Bringing your hands down to the lower belly. Simply bringing your feet together. Breathing in and breathing out. Just notice how you're standing right now with your feet together, close together. Your shoulders are relaxed, your chin is tucked in. You have this invisible cord pulling the top of your head further up towards the sky. You can notice how your spine is in a neutral position. Your knees are slightly bent so that the coccyx has this possibility to look more towards the floor. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to breathing and slowly place our weight towards our toes. Just gently, slowly. Your eyes can be softly open, but not you don't have to sharply observe around you. Simply notice how you're moving the weight from your heels to the toes and back. Slowly, gently shifting this weight. If you dare to close your eyes, if you know that you have the confidence that you will not fall, close your eyes and notice the difference. How much bigger the movement seems when you close your eyes. Even if you close them halfway down, you still see how you're moving. It's a completely different feeling. Breathing in, breathing out, going slowly. Notice every step of the way, how the platforms of your feet are responding to this movement, how every bone, every tendon is reacting to move your foot just the right way, just enough to shift your weight slowly and gently so that you almost don't notice. Notice the toes. Every toe has its own function there to keep you in balance. Notice the area of your ankles, the heels as they receive all the weight, and then as they get relief of the weight, we're slowly coming back to the center, breathing in, breathing out. Now simply stay in the center for 2 more breaths in and out. And 1 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Now let's tilt these 2 feet to one side and then to the other. Slowly and gently, just notice how you're shifting this weight from one side to the other, just a little bit, almost invisibly. From left to the right, from the right to the left. Just going very slowly. Notice your shoulders are really relaxed. Notice how your body is rigidly moving like a stick, like a trunk of a tree, going from one side to the other. Slowly and gently, almost invisibly, so that you know that you've got this complete balance there. Going from left to the right, shifting weight. Notice the edges of your feet. Notice the arch, inner arch of each foot as you shift your weight. Once one gets relieved, the other one gets a little bit of tension. Just notice where in the areas of your feet you notice more weight being placed on as you move from left to the right. Is it the area of the toes? Is it in the middle of your edge of your foot? Or is it towards the back, towards your heels? Just notice where most pressure is going as you shift your weight. Notice any sensation there, any clicking, anything that might remind you of what needs to be done in the area. Is it a pleasant movement for you? Coming to the center again, slowly and gently, breathing in, breathing out. Simply breathing in again, breathing out. Now I invite you to open up slightly, just a step away from each foot, okay? So that you've got a shoulder length difference between the feet. So we are going to create the circles with the head. Imagine that this head is still having this invisible cord and we are going around this invisible cord. But just for having more balance, you separate your feet. And now notice how you're creating the circles with the edges of your feet, okay? Just going very slowly. So this invisible cord doesn't let your body go too much to the sides. You keep your balance. Just notice how you're placing the weight from your heels to the sides, towards your toes, to the other side of the foot, and back to your heels. Just notice how this weight is being placed. Just a few more circles like this, very gentle, very slow. If you can close your eyes, but it doesn't mean that you need to close your eyes. Just feel safe. Feel safe. And you don't have to rush with this movement. Simply going slowly to notice what's happening in the area of your feet, the connection with the floor, coming to the center, and switching sides, going to the opposite direction. From the heel to the side, to your toes, bringing this weight back to your heels, passing along the edge of the foot. Both feet are working for you to stay in balance. Just a few more circles, 2 more circles is enough. Okay, and come into the center again. Breathing in, breathe. We're going to stretch our hands up towards the sky, breathing in, and just growing towards the sky. And releasing our hands down again. Let's go up again, bringing them up. Breathing in, growing. For those who can, simply detach your heels as you grow further up towards the sky. Breathing in as you grow. And then coming back down. You can separate your feet slightly so that you have more balance as you go up. Breathing in and breathing out as you go down. Gently and slowly, breathing in, growing, breathing out, coming down, and again, breathing in, growing, and notice how you gently bend your knees. Breathing in, growing, and coming down. Just 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, breathing in, growing, and coming down. Let's bring our hands just interlocking our fingers like this. And we are going to turn towards the front, employing our elbows, creating circles with the elbows now, going forward. A few more times, just going with your own pace. Notice how you breathe in and breathe out. And exchanging this movement, just coming down with your elbows, turning with your hands, going to the opposite direction now, slowly and gently, creating this movement backwards now, applying your elbows to create this movement backwards. Just notice that your shoulders are kind of relaxed so that you're not pushing, pressuring any bone anywhere. You're simply indicating these circles are being done. Okay, and a few more times. Coming back to the center. Coming back to the center. Turning with your wrists, with your fingers. And releasing. Let's shake these hands nicely. We're going to bring them up towards the sky, shaking, shaking, shaking. Releasing the air as we come down. And two more times, coming up, 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 up. And releasing down. Once more, bringing our hands up. And releasing down. And let's do this tiger's movement, coming to the front. And releasing down. Imagine you've got tiger's claws, your fingers are really open, stretched, a little bit tense as you go up and then release. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice your knees are letting you go down a little bit further. Just a few more times. Breathing in, breathing out. Just going with your pace, going very slowly and gently. Coming to the center slowly again. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to bring now these hands, one hand up, just like if it's being pulled by these invisible cords. And the knee is following. You know this movement already. Breathing in, shifting your weight to the other side, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just going very slowly. Notice how you breathe out as you go, shifting your weight to the other side. And how you breathe in as you're letting your hand go up towards the sky, as if it's being pulled by this invisible cord. It's following as if it would be attached to it. You don't have to go further up. You don't even have to detach your foot from the floor. It all has to stay in your zone of comfort. Okay? Just going very slowly, moving from one side to the other, bringing your weight from one foot to the other. Notice the weight on one leg only, and then on the other. Notice your shoulders are down. Just going with your own pace, slowly and gently. Notice how the coccyx is more turned down towards the floor than away from it, okay? So that the spinal cord can stay in a neutral position as you do this movement. Just a few more times. Coming up and down. And just notice your breath so that you don't lose your breath at any point. Moving from one side to the other. And coming back. Okay. Just notice how much weight you're pushing on your ankles, on your knees, on your hips. Each time you're switching weight, the whole weight going to one side, one leg, and then the other. And coming to the center. Let's do this once more. To the center, breathing in and breathing out. We're now going to go down, breathing in towards your knees. Just notice this position of the spine now, how it's nicely curved. And then breathing out as you go up. Slowly and gently. Let's do this 3 more times. Breathing in as you go down, curving your spine in the natural way. Breathing out as you come up. And again, breathing in, breathing out. And now going down to this bear position, simply going down, descending. Notice how your spine is nicely curved. We're going to switch the weight from one side to the other as we look towards one side. Breathing in, breathing out towards the center. Breathing in, breathing out towards the center. Breathing out towards one side, releasing the air towards the center. Now, slowly detaching the foot, the heel of the opposite leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice that your shoulders are pushed down. All the weight of your torso is on your hands, your arms. Breathing in, switching weight. Breathing out. Breathing in, looking towards the side. Breathing out as you look to the center. Breathing in, breathing out. Just going with your own flow. And from here, those who can, elevate the whole foot, looking to one side. And then releasing the air, breathing in again. Elevate the foot, going to the opposite. You can walk around if you have space. You can move your feet a little bit, just like a bear, going from one side to the other. You can imitate its walking. Just going very slowly so that you don't lose the balance. Breathing out to the center. Breathing in to the side. And slowly attaching the feet back. Simply having your heels stepping up. And then slowly connecting the whole feet again, looking to one side and the other. And coming to the center again. Now breathing in, and let's come up. Curving, curving, curving. And opening up, opening the chest. We're going to open up the chest. And breathing in, breathing out, bringing 2 fists together to release. And again, breathing in and breathing out. This is great for the spine, but it's this, at the same time you are reinforcing your legs As you're squatting down in this way, it doesn't matter if you go far down or not. Your muscles are working, your tendons, your connective tissue is being reinforced with your movement. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just notice how far you have to go to keep your breath in balance with your movement. If it's slower, go slower. There is no need to go fast. Just expelling all the air from the lungs as you press your fists together. And let's do this 2 more times. Coming down, breathing in and breathing out. Now let's bring these 2 fists towards the area of the liver and spleen. Simply bringing them in this empty fist. We're going to go up. Our feet are close to one another, but not connected completely. So we are breathing in, growing, 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 bringing this universal energy down towards the liver and spleen. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, our feet are still attached to the floor at this point. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice gentle movement in your knees, in your ankles. Breathing in, breathing out. As you bring this energy, bringing it down. You're grabbing it with your hands, and then you create the fists to pull it down, slowly and gently. And as soon as you're ready, you can detach your heel to go further up and bring more of this energy down. Breathing in, detaching the heel, bringing it down again. Breathing in, breathing out. And again. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing out. And now let's detach the whole foot, just going up as if you would want to take the foot from the tree, bringing it down, shifting weight. Just a few more times. Breathing in, breathing out. Going very slowly so that you notice the shift of weight. Going further, stretching your spine up towards the sky. Now coming back towards the center, slowly and gently, trying to connect just the toes, and so the heel can still go up. And now let's connect the whole feet. Both of the feet are staying connected with the ground as we are still pulling this energy down. And for the last time, bringing your hands together down. We're going to open, the hands are looking towards the sky. We're going to open the chest, breathing in, and then bringing all this energy, inviting it towards the heart. Bringing your hands down to the lower belly. Breathing in and lifting up towards the sky. Turning your hands towards the sky. And down again. towards the lower belly. Breathing in, let's go towards the sky. Breathing out as you release your hands, coming down to the lower belly. And again, breathing in. The last time, going towards the sky and releasing towards the sides, going down, down, down towards the sides. That's great. Now we are going to open up from the sides, going up. Simply staying like this and releasing towards the sides. Let's do this 2 more times. Going up and releasing down. Once more, breathing in, looking up and slowly releasing down. Let's now open to this part, just having this line created and release down for the gallbladder stimulation a few times, just as you know it. Okay. You can stay with your hands down and simply stimulating the area just a little bit. Coming with these 2 hands to the lower belly now, and pressing on it, breathing in. We're going to do this spiral movement for the vertebra, for the neck, okay? And we are starting with the smallest circle from the top. 7 circles, we're going to breathe in and going towards the back. The smallest circle is almost invisible. And breathing in, your head turns a little bit more. The second circle is a little bit more observable. Breathing in again, releasing this slightly bigger circle to the front. And breathing in again, slightly bigger circle, releasing the air to the front. And again, breathing in, slowly and gently, no pushing, releasing the air to the front. Breathing in, bigger circle. And let's do one more. Breathing in slowly and gently. This is the biggest circle. And coming down, tucking your chin in, releasing the breath. Now staying here, breathing in. We're going to the opposite direction. Now the biggest circle first, slowly and gently. Breathing in and breathing out to the front. Now you're doing the smaller circle. Breathing in and breathing out to the front. Now a smaller circle. Breathing in. Breathing out. Smaller circle, breathing in, breathing out. Just notice any sensations happening in the back of your neck. Breathing in, smaller circle, and releasing to the front. Breathing in, even smaller circle now, and releasing to the front. Breathing in, really small circle, and smaller and smaller, and invisible one. As you can't move anymore because the smallest was already done. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in. And with the breath out, just let your head fall down. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Breathing in, slowly unfold, up again. And release down slowly, gently. Once more. Breathing in, unfolding up. And releasing down. And coming to the center now, breathing in. Just staying in the center, we're going to flatter our fingers, hands going towards the front, towards the lower belly. Your shoulders are down, we're moving towards the sides, stimulating the heart and lungs. the area here. One hand stays here, the magnetic hand in the area of between the armpits and the heart, the thymus, upper lungs. And coming down, releasing breath. Breathing in again on the other side. Releasing breath as you go down. Just going with your own flow, with your own pace. Releasing down, bringing joy into your body, more movement, more circulation of the energy, of blood circulation, all the fluids in the body. Upper torso is our focus. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in as your hands are moving up. Releasing down. Breathing in. Breathing in. Just going with your pace. Breathing in. Breathing out. Coming down, 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 down. Breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. To the center again. Bringing your hands together. Simply notice the sensations in your hands. We're going to enlarge this energy. Imagine you've got the energy ball now between your hands. We are going to make it bigger. Breathing in and breathing out. Just play with your energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice your shoulders are down. Your tailbone is tucked in slightly. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring this energy to the lower belly, simply inviting it in. Pressing our hands on the lower belly. Breathing in, breathing out. What we are going to do now is simply balancing our body towards the toes with our hands well pressed on the lower belly. Breathing in, now elevating slightly your heels and then bringing them back. And what we are going to do next is breathing in, bringing this belly up, just pressing up, okay? Breathing in, elevating your heels, and then coming down, almost not touching the floor with your heels. All the weight is on your toes, okay? Breathing in, just creating this buffer movement. Breathing in, breathing out, okay? It's like creating waves, creating vibration. Breathing in and releasing down, so that your heels can continuously do this, okay, without hurting you, but still stimulating the growth of your density of the bones and still doing this vibration for all the body. Breathing in and releasing down. Breathing in, releasing down. And again, breathing in, releasing down. Breathing in, releasing down. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathing in, releasing down. Just notice how your heels are responding. Breathing in and then releasing down. It's not so easy. You have to notice that the most of your weight is on your toes, and then it's easier to do it. Because you let your heels move as they wouldn't have any weight there. As if they would be completely empty of weight. Okay? So they are simply responding to what your toes are doing. Breathing in and releasing down. And breathing in and releasing down. Just breathing in. That's all. You're pressing up and in. That's all. Okay? Just staying like this, breathing in Notice what you notice in the upper body, in the area of your forehead, your brain, your eyes, behind your eyes, your nostrils, your teeth, your tongue, your chin, your ears, your throat, the back of your neck, all the way along your spinal cord towards the coccyx. Notice the chest area, the heart area, the lungs, all the internal organs, the liver, spleen, pancreas, the intestines, the kidneys on the back. Notice your hips, the upper part of your legs, and then your knees, calves, your shin bones, your ankles, the top of your feet, your toes, the platforms of your feet, your heels. Just notice what you notice. Now pay attention to your hands, your fingers, your arms. Notice what you notice. Any area of your body that needs more attention, just pay attention to it. Breathing in, breathing out, paying attention to one area of your body right now. Breathing in, breathing out. Once more, breathing in, paying attention to that area. Releasing down. Okay. We're going to open now. Simply opening for the crane position. Okay, and down. Breathing in, stepping forward, bending the knee. Breathing out. Breathing in, stepping together. Breathing out. Breathing in with the other foot forward and back together. And with the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. And again, breathing in, stepping forward, breathing in, coming back, breathing in, stepping forward, breathing in, coming back. Now let's do this. Breathing in, stepping forward, and opening, stepping to the sides, opening the area of the hip, coming back to the front, to the center. And the same here, stepping forward, and stepping to the side, come to the front again, and together. Let's do it this way. Breathing in, stepping forward, opening to the side, and closing to the front. Bringing the foot together with the other. And again, to the front, to the side, to the front, and together. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathing in, stepping forward, opening to the side, closing to the front, breathing your feet together, breathing in, stepping forward, breathing in, stepping to the side, breathing in, stepping forward, and the feet together. Once more, breathing in, stepping forward, breathing in, stepping to the side, now stepping to the back, stepping to the side, stepping to the front, bringing your feet together. Let's do this just once. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in to the side, stepping back, and to the side, to the front, and back, 2 feet together. And just shake the tree, shake the tree. Let all this negative energy of the environment go away. Any thoughts, frustrations, let them be rinsed off. And just every drop of this energy be recycled. Okay, coming to the center again. We're going to play with the sun. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just letting your hands fall down and to the other side. Just imagine your sun up there, just going from one side. You're looking for it, where it is today. It's hard to find, but let's hope that you can find yours. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. For me, I've got this light very strong, so it reminds me of the sun. Breathing in, breathing out. Just going with your own pace so that you can always breathe in as you stretch towards the sky. Notice how your feet are slightly further apart and you're moving, shifting your weight from one side to the other. Now, for those who can, simply detach one heel from the floor as it's following your movement further up towards the sky. Just detaching your heel. And you are breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you go down, breathing in, breathing in. Just going at your pace so that your breath and your movement are always connected. Detaching the heel, detaching the heel. And again, and again. Just how your shoulders are relaxed, how you are moving slowly, gently, one side to the other, searching for your sun. And again. Notice how the waistline is moving. So you're stimulating all these organs around your waistline. The liver, the intestines, kidneys, spleen, pancreas. Everything is going with you. Moving, receiving gentle massage there. Notice your legs, how they are shifting weights for you. Just going from one side to the other. Bringing all this strength into your muscles and tendons and ligaments to be more tonified, stronger, easier to react when you make the next step and the next and the next. Now slowly coming to the center again, breathing in and breathing out. Let's go up to the sky, breathing in and opening to the sides. Breathing in, releasing to the sides. Breathing in, notice that you are employing your knees to bend slightly more. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Two more times. Breathing in, just creating the protective energy, the Wei Qi all around us. Coming to the center. We're going to do this crane position again, opening the hip completely, just for the hip opening, okay? You can do this, or you can stay with your hands like this, simply opening the hip and coming back. So breathing, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do this on the other side as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice how the carrying knee is slightly bent as well, so that you accommodate the spine to stay in good position. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Great. Now let's do, because we are now with the crane, let's do this opening just to turn the ankles, okay? Keep connection with the floor. When you're turning, your toes are connected. You're turning the ankles, you're creating circles. But at the same time, you notice that your knee is being employed as much as your hip is creating the circles with both of those joints as well. Just notice that, and going to the opposite direction, going slowly and gently, so that you notice the whole movement. Notice your shoulders are down. Notice your toes, how they are responding to the movement. And coming down. Breathing in. Let's bring this foot back to the sides, together with the other. Let's open to the other side. Breathing in. Stepping forward. And simply turn your ankle. Your toes are connected with the floor. Turning, creating slight circles. Notice when the knee gets employed, when the hip is moving the right way. Just notice it. Going to the opposite direction. Just notice how much you can do. It's not important. If it's hurt, you shouldn't push, okay? That's the most important. If anything hurts, there is no way that you need to push. You just have to either imagine it or stop, okay? If my hip would hurt, I would just do this. I would elevate the foot and just turn the toes around, okay? I wouldn't even go as much up. I would maybe just go forward and turn. So each time you have any pressure or pain in your body, and you're doing the movement that's making it bigger, the pain, you don't go there. You simply indicate you want to go there, but you're not, okay? I tell you to go this way, but it hurts you, I don't know, here. And you will just say, okay, I'm going, let her go. I'm doing it in my mind, that's enough, okay? The same with the hips, because they are so delicate, you don't want to make any lesion there. There are so many tendons and muscles and everything that's keeping them in place. You don't want to do the sprain. So that's why I'm saying it, but you know it already. It's just a reminder, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Let's do the flowering rose. I know one person in there who's very, very happy about the flowering rose. We are going up, connecting the tops of our hands. With the thumbs, we are creating a line towards the upper chest, and then we are turning, boom, touching the thymus and opening our rose. Okay? Bringing our hands together, the tops of our hands together, creating the line with the thumbs towards the thymus area and creating this nice knocking and opening. And again, coming down. Notice how the tailbone is tucked in, how your knees are creating a gentle bend so that you can tuck your tailbone in. Okay? Your arms are being employed, but your shoulders are really down. Breathing and knocking, opening nicely, gently, slowly. Breathing in, knocking on the area of your thymus to stimulate it. Breathing in, knocking, opening, releasing the air, breathing in, knocking, and then starting to release the air. Notice when you release the air down, you're fully releasing it, you're pressing your diaphragm in so that your spine gets this nice curve, okay? To release any pain, knocking, opening, releasing, breathing in, knocking, opening, and release the air. Breathing in, just going with your pace. Breathing in, knocking, opening. Just imagine your flower. Just imagine this flower opening. This rose is opening all its petals as you go up. Breathing in, breathing out. Please continue. And opening. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing. Opening. And opening. Just a few more times. And open for 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming to the center. We're going to do this movement that you know already. Trying to find these movements again. Breathing in, and then you will go up. Releasing one of the feet. If you need to stay connected with the toes, simply stay connected to the balance, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And again. Just a reminder, we are going to continue until 10 o'clock. And in a few minutes, we are going to start with the fragrant Qigong. So if you're ready, please join us. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice how you're shifting weight. Shifting from one leg to the other. And each time you release the air, it's when you're going down. Breathing in as you're rising up towards the sky. Okay? You don't go too far from your center. You're simply turning your hands around and up. Just notice with your own pace how much balance you can create to stay on one foot, or how long. Just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing into the other side, breathing out to the center. Coming to the center now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's open our hands, one towards the front and the other one towards the back. Okay, we're going to shift to the other side. And again, just don't push anywhere. If there is any problem with the arm, the hand, you simply indicate that you're doing it. You don't have to go far. Okay, the hands stay kind of curved. You don't have to press. Okay, don't press if there is any pain, any um, how to say, functioning of the body. Simply try to come to the center to release the air and then inhale and exhale. And coming to the center, releasing to one side. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how your hands are changing the side. The first, the one that's in front is always looking towards the sky, as the other one is trying to look, and as it starts looking towards the sky, you're bringing it back. Okay? Yes. Okay. Now your shoulders are down, are they? Yes. And now notice when we go up like this, breathing in and releasing to one side. What's the difference between these two movements? I don't know if you notice it. It's just that in this movement, when we are staying with our feet straight and the arms are just falling completely to one side and the other, you can use more force to push them, yet your body is not moving that way because your shoulders are down, you're staying there, your spine stays there, very vertical. And so what you are moving here are the edges of your body. You are moving these two edges, okay, from up and down. But when you do this, as we did before, opening one hand going like this and the other one like this, it looks very similar, but you're not employing the same muscles. You're not employing the same parts of the body. You're opening the chest to reach to the diagonal. And you notice how much air you get in. This movement seems to be slower and more gentle in a way for the arms. Notice the rib cage is opening more. Because you're not letting your arms fall here. You're always keeping them, pushing them there, bringing them back, retrieving them, releasing, retrieving. It's almost like you would be playing with this invisible elastics or the cords, okay? It's a different movement, and this one is for the heart. So the other one was for gallbladder, and well, for other things as well, but this one is more directed to the heart. We're going to do one more movement for the heart. Bringing the energy in, very easy, you know it already. We're not going to do the bow as the other times. We're simply inviting the energy, breathing in, breathing out.